You ever feel like the bass is the only thing that hears you? Like the world just echoes back? Nothing. Heavy bass, heavy thoughts in a broken mind. No light in my chest, just a void I can't find. Every dream I had died slow, no spark. Now I'm screaming through beats in a world gone dark. Clock ticks, but I'm stuck in a loop. All my friends just ghost in a failed truth. Mom said pray, but the sky stay mute. So I talk to the kick drum deep like a tomb. Chain smoking pain, trying to numb what's real. But the silence hits harder than the steel. Every L got a name, every scar got a track. Now I wear my regrets like a Louis backpack. Boom goes the bass, that's my heartbeat now. Buried hope 6 feet deep in sound. Ain't no light, just a low end growl. I'm alive, but I'm gone, can you hear me now? Boom goes the bass, that's my heartbeat now. Buried hope 6 feet deep in sound. Ain't no light, just a low end growl. I'm alive, but I'm gone, can you hear me now? I was born with a burden, raised by despair. Learned early that love don't play fair. Used to write dreams, now I scribble in pain. Put my soul on the beat, watch it drown in the rain. Therapy's too quiet, I need that thump. That chest cave bass where my sorrow jumps. Money can't save when you dead inside. And success just feels like a better disguise. No God in the mirror, no truth in the smoke. Just a shell with a voice and a bitter joke. If I vanish in river, don't come looking. My soul's in the sub, that's where it's cooking. Boom goes the bass, that's my heartbeat now. Buried hope 6 feet deep in sound. Ain't no light, just a low end growl. I'm alive, but I'm gone, can you hear me now? Boom goes the bass, that's my heartbeat now. Buried hope 6 feet deep in sound. Ain't no light, just a low end growl. I'm alive, but I'm gone, can you hear me now? So I let that 808 speak my sins. Let the snare cut deep where the light won't win. If I fall in the drop, don't cry for me. Just loop the beat and set me free.
I see reflections in the puddles where the pain sits. Cracked pavement where the dreams and the rain mix. Hearts heavy like the chains on the front steps. Talking to the sky, wondering what comes next. Raised in a place where the hope don't show. Only light we knew was from the cop car glow. Mama prayed hard, daddy stayed gone. Now I spit verses like I'm righting his wrongs. The block talks to me, whispers through the night, tell me hold on even when it don't feel right. Every corner got a story, every scar got a name. Still I walk through the fire, never fold from the flame. Yeah, it's deeper than the rhyme, it's the soul that I've been trying to break free, but I'm trapped within. Mirror on the wall, tell me what you see. Another lost one or a king to be. Life ain't fair, but the dice still rolling. Fake smiles flash while the real pain's holding. Shorty on the stoop with a dream in his eyes, but the streets love to tell beautiful lies. Cousin doing time for a name he ain't say. Swore he never fold, but the judge don't play. Now I write like a scripture, every word's a prayer. Every bar I spit is like a breath of rare air. The block talks to me, whispers through the night, tell me hold on even when it don't feel right. Every corner got a story, every scar got a name. Still I walk through the fire, never fold from the flame. Yeah, it's deeper than the rhyme, it's the soul that I've been trying to break free, but I'm trapped within. Mirror on the wall, tell me what you see. Another lost one or a king to be. So I paint with my pain, build bars with my scars. Reach for the heavens while I'm stuck behind bars. From the concrete grew a rose with thorns. A poet with a past that the world tried to scorn, but I'm still here. Voice clear and ecstatic. Truth in my verse, no gimmick, no magic. It's the message in the madness, the peace and the rage. A child of the struggle, now I'm center stage. The block talks to me, whispers through the night, tells me hold on even when it don't feel right. Every corner got a story, every scar got a name. Still I walk through the fire, never fold from the flame. Yeah, it's deeper than the rhyme, it's the soul that I've been trying to break free, but I'm trapped within. Mirror on the wall, tell me what you see. Another lost one or a king to be.
Yeah.
so, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I've been writing you for months, never heard nothing back. Got your name tatted twice, once clean, once black. Every lyric you spit, I swear straight from my brain. Got me pacing in my room, speaking lines in the rain. They don't get it like we do, they don't feel that vibe. You the voice in my head when the world gets tired. I've been building up a shrine, posters, flicks, and shoes. Even bought the same mic just to study your moves. You said never fall, so I've been cold to my king. Quit my job, so my car said it's all for the win. If this don't reach you, maybe fate just hates. But I swear on my grave, we was born same state. You don't know me, but I'm part of your soul. Every bar that you spit made me whole. The echo in your track, the ghost in your pen. If you don't answer now, I won't write again. Yeah, you just know my name. Don't confuse my truth with your pain. You say I save you, that I'm your friend. But love like that, yeah, and it's not. You know I read your last letter, man, it shook me a bit. Not cause I'm scared, just surprised that it hit. I get 1,000 like you, but yours stood out like a flame in the dark with the whisper and shout. I ain't your savior, I ain't perfect or clean. I'm just painting my pain on these 16s. You talking like we blood, like I owe you a call. But I don't even know you, and that's real talk, y'all. I get it though, this game got us twisted up. We chase icons like gods with these plastic cups. You saying you quit life to follow my path, but my road's full of snakes, scars, and wrath. You don't know me, but I'm part of your soul. Every bar that you spit made me whole. Echo in your track, the ghost in your pen. If you don't answer now, I won't write again. Yo, you just know my name. Don't confuse my truth with your pain. You say I saved you, that I'm your friend. But love like that, yeah, and it's so this is it, last time I write, last breath I take. Found your show backstage, yeah, I'm wide awake. See, I'm done begging now, I'm past the fan phase. I'm the shadow in your dreams, I'm the echo that stays. Thought we was bonded like twins in a trance, but you ghosted, your ghost never gave me that chance. I got your name in blood on the wall, no cap. And I'm recording every second like a final rap. This ain't about fame, it's about being seen. You lit the fire, you living in my dream. I just got news about a fan from the past. They said he showed up, then he vanished real fast. Left a note, some tape, said he followed my voice. Made me question every verse, every choice. Damn, maybe I should've wrote back. Welcome to the circus, we march in disguise. Scrolling for truth, but we fed packaged lies. Every channel's a script, every news got a spin. We worship billionaires like they gold ain't sin. Working 9 to the grave just to keep the lights on, while the rich play chess with the pieces we're on. We trade our attention for likes and illusion. Call it freedom of speech, but it's really delusion. You vote red, you vote blue, it's a magic trick. 2 hands of the same thief, picking pockets quick. They tax the poor, bail out the elite, and call it stimulus while they eat filet mignon meat. We're dancing in the blindfold parade, dreaming wide awake in a world they made. Voices loud, but our choices fade. We're the fuel to the fire in a rigged arcade. Yeah, they sell us fear, wrapped in style. Smile for the cameras, bleed for the foul, but I see through the smoke, through the masquerade. We ain't free, we just well behaved. Got kids on meds before they learn to read. The screens raise them all with a corporate feed. Algorithms decide what you love, what you hate. And we swipe like gods, but we're sealed in fate. Fast fashion kills, but we love to sell. Scroll past wars like it's fairy tale. Clickbait minds in a dopamine jail. Truth gets drowned when the profits prevail. They privatize water, then sell you to drought. By your silence with debt, you can't live without. They say dream big, but the doors stay locked. Unless your daddy got stocks or a yacht on the dock. We're dancing in the blindfold parade, dreaming wide awake in a world they made. Voices loud, but our choices fade. We're the fuel to the fire in a rigged arcade. Yeah, they sell us fear, wrapped in style. Smile for the cameras, bleed for the foul, but I see through the smoke, through the masquerade. We ain't free, we just well behaved. They give us idols, then crucify them. Preach love, then weaponize them. Sell peace, but monetize war. Close the gates while we beg at the door. So I spit for the ones who can't buy your voice. For the silenced crowd with no real choice. Yeah, they fear the pen, so they dull the page. But I write in fire, I speak in rage.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the freaking democracy circus, where every clown wears a suit and truth's got a muzzle on it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not left, I'm not right, I'm just right in your face with a Molotov mic and a rhyme full of mace. You politicians more like magicians with fake tricks, pulling wallets out our pockets then calling it basic civics. Campaign speech like a TikTok loop, same 5 lies in a brand new suit. Smile for the cameras, cry for the votes, then vanish like facts on a Fox News quote. You legislate hate but say God bless peace while you profit off prisons and fund police. You puppets talk tough but you bleed like us and hide your war crimes under platinum cuffs. It's a puppet show, wires in the back. Every move you make's just a money grab act. You say we the people but we never get a say. You just sell us the script and laugh all day. It's a puppet show, yeah, we know the scene. Shake hands, fake plans, and you still look clean. But I see the strings and I'm cutting the thread. This is truth to power with a mic instead. Look, they debate on TV like it's WrestleMania, throwing chairs of despair while they tax your cranium. Filibusters like stand-up jokes, except nobody's laughing while the planet chokes. Oil in your palms, blood on your pen. You smile at the cameras, then stab again. Lobbyists whispering laws in your ear while we drown in debt screaming, can't breathe here. Say you care about kids, then cut their meals but spend trillions on tanks with high-grade wheels. This ain't red versus blue, it's truth versus lies, and I'm the voice in the static that never dies. It's a puppet show, strings and spin, where the rich get richer and the poor get thin. They clap in suits but they steal in packs while the headlines drip like anxiety cracks. It's a puppet show, man, I'm done with the play. I'll burn the whole stage if it means I say what they fear the most. A mind awake with the bars so sharp they slice the fake. This is not a protest, it's a diagnosis. America's sick and the cure ain't POTUS. It's focus, it's knowledge, it's venom in verse. It's truth set to rhythm and hope unrehearsed. I ain't your savior, ain't your saint. I'm just the echo that your conscience paints. So keep your suit, your smile, your scripted lies. This mic's my sword and I won't apologize. You built your throne on our broken backs. Now we're coming for it and we don't relax.
Hey, yeah. Yes, go. Hey, okay, land of the free, home of the brave, more like land of the greed. Yo, home of the slaves. Yeah, I said it. Now let's talk. Hey, I pledge allegiance to a flag soaked in oil and sin, where the only ones winning are the ones born in. Call it liberty, but I see the leash. A nation built on graves that preaches peace. Please, they teach us in school that we're God's great plan, but forgot to mention how we stole this land. Waving that flag like it cleanses the stains, but red just reminds me of blood in the drains. Y'all celebrate freedom while selling control. Patriot Act turning Wi-Fi into patrol. They spy when we speak, track every tweet, then gaslight the truth while we die in the streets.
This is the state of delusion, land of confusion, where justice is blind but it still picks and choosing. Truth is a threat, so they censor the sound while the rich build rockets and we sleep underground. This is the state of decay, where you pray for peace but they profit from war every day.
Hey, hey, they gave us dreams with a barcode on it, a 9-to-5 leash and a freedom bonnet. Smile for the gram while your rent's past due, but hey, we got drones in a red, white, blue. They export war like it's Apple Tech, then import fear, keep the people in check. Say it's for your safety while they pack the courts and rewrite the truth in executive reports. Veterans sleep on the street cold and hollow, while senators sip scotch, tweet and swallow. Lobbyists lies like communion wine, praise Jesus but won't feed a child in time. Hey.
This is the state of delusion, land of confusion, where facts get buried in televised illusions. You ask for rights, they give you a gun, tell you fight for freedom, but there's nowhere to run. This is the state of decay, where the system's a cage and we rot where we lay.
They say, if you don't like it, leave, but this is my house too. I was raised in the static of broken news, fed lies with breakfast, told to choose between puppets with strings and promises that bruise. So I rap not to hate, but to wake the numb, cause change never comes from a loaded gun. It comes from a voice that refuses to break, that calls out the system for everyone's sake. If freedom means silence, then I'll scream till I choke. I'd rather die truthfully than live as a joke. Yeah, I love this land, but I hate what it's become, a theater of greed with a government gun.
up in the dark, same ceiling, same curse, same hunger in my soul, same pain getting worse. Clock ticking loud like a bomb on my chest. Life got me playing poker with no cards left. Dreams in the ashtray, burned to the filter. Hope's just a ghost in a room with no mirror. I talk to God, but the line feel cold. Either he don't hear me or he tired and old. Street signs whisper like they know my name, but they all point back to the same damn pain. Mama said one day things gon' flip, but the scale broke down and the balance don't There's no light in the tunnel, just echoes and smoke. Where the real ones cry and the fake ones joke. I've been searching for a reason, looking skyward in vain, but all I got's this pen, this pad, and the rain. Yeah, this life ain't sweet, just sugar on scars. You shine for a second, then fade with the stars. Yeah, I seen kings fall, seen jokers crown, heard prayers in the alley while the shots went down. It's a cold world, ain't no warmth and fame, just cameras in your face when you drown in shame. They say keep pushing, but to where, bro? Ain't no map when the road got nowhere to go. My shadow's the only one that stick by me. Even mirrors flinch when they try to find me. Lost too many to a world that don't blink. Some sunk in bottles, some slipped in the sink. I write eulogies in verse just to cope with the weight, but no rhyme can rewind or unseal fate. There's no light in the tunnel, just echoes of smoke. Where the real ones cry and the fake ones joke. I've been searching for a reason, looking skyward in vain, but all I got's this pen, this pad, and the rain. Yeah, this life ain't sweet, just sugar on scars. You shine for a second, then fade with the stars. So if you hear this verse in the dead of night, know it came from a soul that ran out of fight. Not begging for help, just letting it bleed, cause sometimes a song is all you need. Just echoes and smoke, where the real ones cry and the fake ones joke. I've been searching for a reason, looking skyward in vain, but all I got's this pen, this pad, and the rain. Yeah, this life ain't sweet, just sugar on scars. You shine for a second, then fade with the stars.
Yeah, it's the largest brood. Be real, yo. Os meus marcas da Western, se nessa várias. Fuma all dons. I hope it's with a hat time and that we gonna. Yo, see? Four walls, no windows, just a ticking sound. Clock moving slow like it's count me down. They say I got 1 week till I pay my dues, but I swear on my soul I ain't laced them shoes. They fed me a lawyer, not a chance or choice. Told me justice is blind, but I heard her voice. She whispered guilty before I even spoke, like my fate was sealed in a rich man's joke. Mama cried through the glass, said stay strong son, but what strength when the war's already been won by men in robes who don't know my name, just a number on a file in a broken game.
This is my last song, my final breath, a poem for the void, a dance with death. You judge my skin, not the truth inside. Now I'm just a ghost in a system that lied. Yeah, I'm gone before I leave, and no one's here to grieve. Just metal chains and prayers too late. Welcome to the hands I remember being 12, caught stealing bread. Not cause I wanted to, but to keep mom fed. That's when they marked me, he's one of those. The type that they prep for the cell and the lows. Every cop looking at me like I'm already done, like my birth was a trial and my life's a gun. Yeah, I did dirt, but not this time. And now I'm choking on bars that don't fit the crime. I seen real killers walk free, clean suit, fake tears, while I rot on a bench counting down my years. The system don't correct, it collects and condemns and leaves boys like me to make peace with the end. This is my last song, my final breath, a poem for the void, kid, a dance with death. You judge my skin, not the truth inside. Now I'm just a ghost in a system that lied. Yeah, I'm gone before I leave, and no one's here to grieve. Just metal chains and prayers too late. Welcome to the hands of fate.
They ask if I got any last words. Tell them I was more than my charges. I was laughter, I was dreams. I was 17 when I lost my first friend. Now I'm 30, and I'm next. Tell my little brother, don't follow me here. Tell God, if he's real, we got questions.
They flip the switch, lights go dim, silence louder than 1,000 hymns. If this is justice, let history decide. I died in a cage, but they killed me with pride. They flip the switch, lights go dim, silence louder than 1,000 hymns. If this is justice, let history decide. I died in a cage, but they killed me with pride.
Yo, this ain't about left or right. It's about the filthy green that makes them all lie. They don't serve the people, they serve the paper. And here's the verse they pay to silence. Welcome to the land of the bought and sold, where your future's auctioned off for a stack of gold. Politicians smile with a devil's grin. Shake your hand and dig the knife in. It's not laws, it's loopholes they sign and bend. Write a check and justice becomes pretend. Healthcare, nah, but bombs get paid. Your taxes fund yachts while your job gets laid. They say freedom, but it's just a brand stamped on a cage with a bloody hand. They'll jail the broke for a minor theft, while billionaires rob whole nations and flex. All for the money, not truth, not peace. They'll trade your kids for a market increase. Lie on TV with $1 million grin, preaching God while baptizing sin. Yeah, it's all for the money. That's the law of the land. If you ain't rich, then you don't understand. They fund both sides, red and blue chips. It's one poker table with two fake lips. Debate on stage like it's life and death, then toast in the back while we beg for breath. They don't care who dies if the stocks go up. Trade schools for prisons, pour poison in cups. Wall Street wolves in a church disguise. Quote the Bible while inflation rise. They sell you pills and treat your side effects. Make a killing off the cure, keep your mind in debt. It ain't about you, it's profit or loss. You're not a citizen, you're just a cost. All for the money, not truth, not peace. They'll trade your kids for a market increase. Lie on TV with $1 million grin, preaching God while baptizing sin. Yeah, it's all for the money. That's the law of the land. If you ain't rich, then you don't understand. They don't print cash, they print control. They don't make laws, they make roles. You're the labor, the voter, the pawn. Them play golf while the planet burns on. I don't need your fame, I don't want your deal. I just want the truth that you try to conceal. You sell out souls for campaign checks, smiling like saints while you break our necks. But we see it now, your empire's thin, built on blood, greed, and recycled spin. So this is the anthem for the ones you ignore. From the streets to the slums to the slamming door. It's all for the money, all for the greed, all for the few, while the many just bleed. Yeah, it's all for the money, that's the truth they hide. But we'll write it in rhyme till the system dies.
You talk loud, but you walk light. Better watch your mouth before I write your obituary. I hate crime, I heard you spit bars, more like baby food. Your whole style soft like a Sunday mood. You flex online, but in person ghost. Talk tough till I show up close. You ain't savage, you just acting out like a TikTok kid with a plastic mouth. Got no flow, just borrowed slang. I'm the reason your girl took off her wedding ring. You copy my drip, then drown in the drip. Tryna bite my lines, better loosen your grip. I eat rookies for lunch, and your dessert. Just a bootleg verse in a thrift store shirt. Say my name, and I'll light up the flame. You bark online, but you're so tame. You fake, you weak, your crew's all the same. One shot, one verse, and your whole game. Say my name, yeah, say my name. What? Say my name, I'll bring that shame. Say my name, try it, say my name, I'll carve your ego into flame. Your bar smell like desperation cologne. Still trying to make it off your ringtone phone. Your whole image is a Photoshop fail. Even Siri won't say your name without bail. I came from the dirt, turned mud to a throne. You came from your mama's house, still ain't grown. Talk tough in the DMs, beg fans in the chat. I drop one line, you'll never come back. I'm venom and ink, you're glitter and glue. They call me the storm, you barely a do. Step in the booth and I turn it to war. You stepping in, it sounds like a dollar store roar. Say my name, and I'll light up the flame. You bark online, but your soul's so tame. You fake, you weak, your crew's all the same. One shot, one verse, and your whole game. Say my name, yeah, say my name. What? Say my name, I'll bring that shame. Say my name, try it, say my name, I'll carve your ego into fame. So next time you tweet that sub with my name and smoke, make sure your mic, your pen, and your soul don't choke. Cause this ain't a diss, it's a warning note. Play with fire, I write in gun smoke. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wrote you 50 times, never got a reply. So now I'm flooding your mentions and I'm asking why. I tattooed your name, now I'm crossing the line. These fake fans acting loyal, they ain't ride or die. You changed up, man, I see it in your eyes. Used to spit truth, now you plastic and dry. I bled for your bars, cried to your tracks, but I'm coming for your throne. Better watch your back. This ain't love, it's a war, it's devotion. You the wave, then I'm the ocean. If I can't have you, nobody can. I'm your nightmare, your number one stand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The number one stand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know where your manager stays, where your crew eats. Saw your girl on the gram, yeah, she real sweet. But don't test me, bro, I'm deeper than tweets. I write essays in blood, my love don't deplete. Every fake fan I see, I roast them alive. They ain't down for the art, they just here for the hype. I've been here since the demo, since the basement tapes. Now they wearing your merch, but I know it's fake. You owe me your fame, I built your name. Played your song till the speaker burst into flame. So don't act cold, I know your soul. You the idol, but I made you whole. This ain't love, it's a war, it's devotion. You the wave, then I'm the ocean. If I can't have you, nobody can. I'm your nightmare, your number one stand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your number one stand. Yeah, yeah. You wanted fans, now you got a code. And if I go down, you go with me, that's the result. I ain't toxic, I'm just real. This obsession is the only thing I feel.
Yeah, I'll just do it, I can't stay somewhere new.
Put a price tag on my soul, made a deal with the dark. Turned a friend to a check, now I'm cold at heart. Betrayal ain't sweet, but the cash still clean. Got rich off the fall of my own damn team. Put a price tag on my soul, made a deal with the dark. Turned a friend to a check, now I'm cold at heart. Betrayal ain't sweet, but the cash still clean. Got rich off the fall of my own damn team. Yeah.
We came up from the gutter, same shoes, same pain, shared meal, split rent, slept soaked in the rain. Now I'm counting blue faces in a blacked out Benz while you stuck in the past, still calling me friend. But loyalty's dead. Man, money talk louder. You was family, now I'm standing on your power. Signed the deal, spilled the tea, got my advance. Sold your secrets for a chain and a dance. Told them everything, from the dirt to the dream. Turn your struggle to a story for the labels machine. No remorse, just receipts in my safe. You were a brother, now you just a name I erased. Price tag on my soul, made a deal with the dog. Turned a friend to a check, now I'm cold at heart. Betrayal ain't sweet, but the cash still clean. Got rich off the fall of my own damn team. Put a price tag on my soul, made a deal with the dog. Turned a friend to a check, now I'm cold at heart. Betrayal ain't sweet, but the cash still clean. Got rich off the fall of my own damn team. Yeah, used to ride for the code, now I ride foreign cars. Use your pain as a verse, now I'm charting with stars. Was it worth it? Maybe. I'm eating good, living high, but sometimes I hear your voice when I close my eyes. You said never sell out, but I sold you out first. Got a rollie on my wrist, but this guilt still hurts. I traded trust for gold, real love for the fame. Now I'm toasting to betrayal, popping bottles and shame. They clap for the snake, they cheer for the fake. But when the silence hits, it's more than I could take. You believed in me when nobody did, and I cashed that fate like a punk ass kid. Price tag on my soul, made a deal with the dog. Turned a friend to a check, now I'm cold at heart. Betrayal ain't sweet, but the cash still clean. Got rich off the fall of my own damn team. Put a price tag on my soul, made a deal with the dog. Turned a friend to a check, now I'm cold at heart. Betrayal ain't sweet, but the cash still clean. Got rich off the fall of my own damn team. Now I walk through the fire and designer shoes. Got everything I wanted, but I still feel used. No peace in the palace, no love in the throne. Cause I sold my brother just to stand alone.